Hello everyone, how you doing guys? Well, welcome to the last video of the year. I wanted to make this video from some time ago, but I was waiting for the last day of the year when the year in Age of Empires, it's already over. I'm going to analyze, in my opinion, the best players of the year. Let's see all the most important tournaments. Has been a lot of tournaments, great tournaments for Age of Empires during all the year. And we have a new website. I'm gonna switch here and Wikipedia. Let's remove this scoreboard. Wikipedia, hopefully you see it properly here because I think it's big enough so you can see it. Yes, absolutely fine. Here I will move myself and you can see all the S-tier tournaments. We are going to start in chronological order. The first one was Nilly's Apartment Cup 3. Okay, that was invitational. I never was a fan and try to include to the seeding when I do my tournaments, you know, for example, King of the Desert, because not all the people can participate, but obviously it's a big event and it counts as a big tournament. And to be honest, probably if everyone is able to participate, most of the players that reach those finals are going to be 80%, 90% the same, right? So, being said that, who won this tournament? The Viper. Then second was Hira, Tato third, and Mr. Yo. So, we can count that the Viper got the first victory of the year. Hira, super consistent this year, was second, and Tatito was third, and Mr. Yo there in the last four. How was the other places? Well, Leary was the fifth, the maxed out villains and antagonist. So Viper started the year like he has used winning, right? Winning. Then we move for the next one. Not this assault, but Hidden Cup 3. Hidden Cup 3, it was the next tournament, hosted by T90, remember. The Viper winning again. So the Viper was starting the year like, okay, it's gonna be total domination. Again for the Viper. And Hira, second. Then Tato, third again, and Dogao there. Then Leary, fifth again. Leary started the year, and then Mr. Yo. Okay, Mr. Yo, Dowd, MBL, you can see the players that are reaching the top 8 most likely. And the max surprisingly was the 16, this one. So Viper continues. So at this point we could say, okay, at this point we are with the Viper first, Hira second, and I will put third Tatot. Because Tatot was third in NAC 3, third in Hidden Cup 3. But we move on. And then we go to the Red Bull Wololo 1. Of course, it's not the same mode. It's Empire Wars, a new game mode. But still, we can see Mr. Yo winning and the Viper second. Then Hira third and Leo fourth. Well, I'm not sure, but I think third and fourth is pretty much the same in this tournament. Then we put here Dowd, MBL, Tatot, Lan. But the fourth start to be the players that most of the people has said during this year that was the four best. So we have right now, remember, the Viper with 2 wins and then Mr. Yo, but now Viper second. So we could say that the Viper is still there, right? Like the best of the year. Then we move. And then we have Battle of Africa. Battle of Africa is a team game tournament, you know, hosted by me. And then we have AM with Hira, Leary, then Team Secret second. It's different for sure, but we got Viper again there, then Leary and Hira keeping the position. But to see who is the best player of the year probably is not that important, the team games, but it count because definitely without the Viper, Team Secret couldn't be there, and obviously without Hira and Leary, AM, you know. But Viper have probably even more impact because AM with Nikov, with MBL, you know, pretty sick. Then we move, which is the most important, for the Deathmatch World Cup 3. Well, Deathmatch is a completely different one, but here we have the Viper. The Viper already winning, you know, so he's already winning 3 big tournaments, you know. Definitely Deathmatch mode, you cannot count as much, you know, but we have to mention for sure, because Leary, for example, didn't play in this one, if I'm not wrong. As you can see, many of the random players are not getting a big impact in this one. But we have to point out that the Viper won the tournament. Then we move to the next Red Bull Wololo. Red Bull with 2 tournaments, and then in January a 3rd one. Okay. Oh, I'm there? Oh, I'm there in Spanish. Nice. I'm not getting invited. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy them. Anyway, Leary winning a major. Winning and won to the Viper. And Hira 2nd again. Mr. Yo 3rd. Mr. Yo 3rd. So, we have right now, let's don't count the deathmatch. The Viper with 2 victories. Mr. Yo with 1. And now Leary with 1. Hira is there almost all the time. Semi-final or the runner-up. Super solid, super consistent. Super consistent. So, we are going to move into what, in my opinion, is the most important tournament. Of course, I am biased, but for me, the 1v1 Arabia, it gives you a lot, you know, a lot. You can see how I was also co-casting with everyone from the community, but that's another topic. And here we have the surprise, probably, of the year, but in quotes, and I'm gonna tell you why. We have Leary, MBL, and Mr. Yo, and then Velez. Leary winning his first King of the Desert. He only lost versus Doubt in the group stage, and Doubt was 5th place, as you can see. But then Leary won to Hira, won in an epic series to Mr. Yo, you know. But we have to say that the Viper lost with Mr. Yo. That's a big achievement, because Mr. Yo won to the Viper. Super strong victories in the Red Bull Wololo and in King of the Desert. So right now we have Leary with 2 majors win, right? 2 majors win, and the Viper didn't reach even the semifinals. So with all these results, we could make a list. Tato in King of the Desert doesn't have the best results, and then MBL was the runner-up. But I have to say that if there was no surprise like it was, and they didn't face that early, Viper Yo and Leary Hira in quarterfinals, I really believe that the top 4, I'm sorry, but I probably the top 4 would have been Leary, Hira, Viper, and Mr. Yo. You know, but the tournament was like it was, and Leary lost 1 series. Mr. Yo lost 1 series as well, and MBL won to Mr. Yo, so we have to give some credit to MBL for sure. But in a best of 5, best of 7, I don't know what it will have been later in those big matches. So, being said that, we can take also the 2v2 World Cup for sure, and give crazy credit to Mr. Yo at least. Also, with the crazy talent they have, Norway with the Viper and MBL. So, what is the best place according to the results for me this year? Well, the Viper is still the number 1 for sure. He also won the deathmatch, but honestly, according to the results, it's probably the closer year for sure, the closer year. Honestly, I will put as a second Leary, because he won the Red Bull and King of the Desert, you know, and King of the Desert, and that's something that is really huge, you know. And well, in that path, he won to Hira, and then the 3rd or the 4th. Honestly, with performance, I really think that probably the most solid and consistent between Hira and Yo was Hira. But they have to put 3rd Mr. Yo, because Yo won one of those big tournaments. According to the results, we still need to see Hira winning a tournament. But honestly, his performance was pretty impressive, because he was always there. And in the last runner, except King of the Desert, and like I said, if he wasn't facing in quarterfinals who he faced, he probably will reach at least the semifinals. Those are the 4th. Then I have to put as the number 5th, Tatot. Why Tatot? Because in King of the Desert, he didn't make a great performance, but during all the year, the other tournaments, he was in very good performance in NAC 3, really good performance in Hidden Cup, good performance in the Wololo, in the World Cup, incredible, really strong, obviously really big part for in Battle of Africa. And then I will put as a number 6, I will put MBL because he was very consistent as well. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, it can be several players, to be honest. Really several players, and really hard to say. But in the number 7 seems, honestly, I really think, for me, the Arabia is the most important match. I'm gonna put the Lord. I'm gonna put Doubt as the number 7. Doubt as the number 7. I would put as number 8 Dogao, that was really consistent. Really consistent. And number 9 Viles, because he deserved that being into the semifinals. And number 10, I'm going to put, maybe used because of personal preference, because there is not the difference, I would put Nikov. I expected more from the Max, to be honest. And this is my top 10. My top 10. I can't repeat you there because I don't have fancy overlays, but it's going to be like this: the Viper, Leary, Miseyo, Hira, Tatot, MBL, Doubt at the number 7. Number 8, I said Dogao. Number 9, Viles. And number 10, Nikov. Guys, hopefully you have enjoyed and hopefully you get a really good new year. We love this game. Guys, I forgot to say, thumb up, subscribe, and leave a comment under the video, the description, you know, because it's really helped a lot to support my channel to grow. Without sound, with this fire background, hopefully you have enjoyed the content during this year. Bye bye, guys.